let's start with this. What did it feel like to be a Tulsa Memorial Charger and earn an offer to play at the University of Oklahoma?
It was initially it was really surreal. I remember when I got my first offer from the University of Mizzou, then it kind of like snowballed effect from then on. And I kind of, coming from, as we both, alumni from Tulsa Memorial. We don't have too many football guys make it out to go to D1. Like rarely ever any that go straight from high school to D1. So when they happened, it was a big surreal moment for me. Bob Stoops reaching out to me, invited me to that junior day that spring, and just kind of getting a relationship with Mike Stoops, Coach Thibodeau. And it was just a dream come true, really. Then, after a while, I kind of knew Oklahoma was the place for me, just building that relationship. And obviously the success OU's had and being an Oklahoma kid, it was like the biggest thing ever happened to me.
Hey, man, for the folks that don't know, like Memorial basketball school, right? That's what we do. It's real when we don't win the state championship, right? Shout out 2022. They went and got it done again. Did you ever think about playing basketball at Memorial?
So actually, I grew up loving I love football and basketball just as much, but I'm a big Dwayne Wade fan. I always wanted to play basketball. Like you said, Memorial's a powerhouse. I believe since Coach Allison has been there, it's been 9 seasons now. My freshman year was his first year, and he's won 5 since then. 5 out. So every other year he's going to win one, And so I'm like, oh yeah, this is going to make or break me. Like I'm gonna make it to the league. And, I quit growing at 6'5", and I'm not a big man at 6'5". I'm a guard, so I was like, this ain't for me. So. Fortunately, I was blessed enough to, grow into my body and, stand out on the football field and be recognized. So that's when football came that reality for me.
Hey, man, for real, though, like people don't understand Russell Westbrook is 6'4", right? 6'5". Exactly. You're enormous in football, right? In basketball, especially at places like Memorial, you usually 6'7", 6'8", dudes stretch on you. But also, like, I'm going to go ahead and throw one in there. Coach Savage was my boys basketball coach when I was there. Right. Yes. And I going all the way back to Coach Sprague and whatnot. Now there's lots to go on there at Tulsa Memorial. TPS kids standing up, dog.
Yeah.
To that point, do you feel Tulsa gets the credit it deserves for developing football talent, particularly Tulsa public school kids? Like you and Dax Hill, Dax going to Booker T, both up for the NFL draft this year.
Right. So I like that you said that because I feel like in recent history, Tulsa is getting more light shine on the production that they have coming out. Like you said, like Dax Hill and myself, then you have Union Public Schools, but Union is Union. So you're going to have those guys. But specifically in Tulsa Public Schools, I know I had guys in my class like Marcus Mays even come out, he went D1. Then you got Dax Hill, like you said, you got Justice Hill. So, you got a handful of guys, and there's even more that's coming out this year going D1. And I'm starting to feel like, it can get a little more, appreciation that Tulsa deserves as far as athletes coming out producing. But I think we're on a steady pace of that.
Man, you make it easy for me to really do that and get a jumping off point because I'll point to Tulsa Public School kids because I am a Tulsa Public School kid. We'll throw Josh Jacobs in there out of McLean, right?
Right.
But you had Felix Jones coming from late. You had Robert Meacham. Like we can keep going is what I'm saying here.
Right.
And then I get the folks from Tulsa Union, Bixby, Owasso. They want to say something, be about something. But I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. When you went to Oklahoma, that made me so happy because I'm an Oklahoma dude. But also to that point, you got to really stand out at Memorial for somebody to come and even think you could play Division I football. So how did you first get the interest of even Missouri or anybody at that level?
Right. So a guy reached out to me on my Facebook December of 2015, if I'm not mistaken. And he said, hey, man, like he was like, I looked up the guy, he was verified on Twitter, had 15, 20K followers. And I was like, okay, this guy's legit. He's like, yeah, I liked your film. Can I get your huddle password to, rearrange some stuff around and, get your tape out there? First, I was kind of skeptical about it. Then, like I said, I did a little research. I was like, man, this guy, he seems legit. So, I was like, why not, take a chance. And so, I did that. Then, like a month later, a guy with the Football Brainiacs reached out to me. And he was saying, like, schools are interested in me and whatnot. And still at this time, I'm like, okay, let's just talk. Nothing's official till it's official. Then the next thing you know, February of 2016 or 2015 or so, I get a DM on Twitter said, hey, call this number. Coach Jackie Shipp from the University of Mizzou wants to offer you a scholarship. I'm in Algebra 2 right now. I'm freaking out. I'm like, what? And asked my teacher, could I go out and make the phone call? Talked to him for about 40 minutes or so. And, next thing you know, I had an offer. And later on that day, I got 3 more offers. And it just kind of went on from there.
Nah, man, that's what's up. First, Coach Shipp with the Oklahoma connection, used to be defensive line coach for Coach Stoops. But also in there, just the little nugget of being able to rearrange huddle film, right? And knowing what that can do for your profile. Thanks for watching this video. And remember, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any other videos on the #1 Ranked Show YouTube channel.